Welcome back, with King family, to another F1 Clash video, and it's another Grand Prix event. It's the Monaco Grand Prix, and we're going to be jumping in here on our free-to-play account here to see how we go. All right, so we're not going to be going into Contenders GP. We're going to be jumping into the Challengers GP. We did Juniors GP last time, and we did pretty great. So we're going to be testing out the Challengers GP for this one and see how we turn out for the Challengers GP. So let's jump on in and see if we could get qualified here. Here we go for first race. We are on Brazil for this one. Remember to check out our social media. We currently have a giveaway running for $100. So if you want a chance to win $100, go check out my social media pages and you'll see the competition that you could join. All right, so we're gonna jump on up to mediums here, and we're gonna do the 3-3-3 strategy. So we're gonna give ourselves some of this hex boost that we have. Let's go. We're gonna go for the 3-3-3 strategy here, as it's a 9 laps at Brazil. The rival has opted for soft tires, which is interesting. We're gonna start off with the fast start method, and it's a real player as well, and he is not using any boosts here, as we're not seeing any boosts on his cars. We're on update 28.1, so if he was using boost, we should have seen it. We're currently not seeing it. All right, nice start from our drivers. Or Piastri killing it. Let's cut him down there, cut that off. And let's cut this off right there as well. All right, so we moved up to P2 with Piastri. And we're still good to do 3 laps. Or George Russell is in the back, cruising, trying to pick up some positions, but unable to do so. Unable to do so at this time. See if he can sneak up the inside of Norris. Yes, he can. We'll cut him back down after we gave him that support. Piastri lost a spot because we were paying attention to Lando Norris. That's one of the things this season. The drivers require so much attention that it's kind of difficult to focus on both drivers. So you'll be focusing on one driver and your next driver losing a position because you're putting some attention on the other driver. So that's one of the things that I find very, very strange this season. All right, so now we're going to be going into pit. We're just going to continue to cruise, and we're going to go for medium tires. The rival softs look like they're about to run out as he make up some places. We want to put pressure on his Piastri in the back here with our George Russell. I'm trying to get him to do a little bit of boosting, but he's holding. He's not doing any boosting at all, so we'll boost in. And we'll slow down or Russell going in. So we've picked up a little bit of power unit. Then we'll boost him as he's in the pits so we don't stock. There we go. We're back out in P7. We see the rival going for soft tires. Can we get the jump with or Russell? No, we cannot. So we're going to come out right behind the rival as our Piastri now blasts out into P7 as the rival Perez came out in P17. That's a huge block for the rival Perez there. What happened to him? I don't know. We're gonna boost our Piastri down the straight here, see if we can pick up those who are in pit. Want to get all of that and get back up to P3. And we're gonna boost our Russell here down the straight as well. See if we can get those who are in pit. So we're up to P4. So we lost a position. Let's see if a car did not pit it. Yep, 2 cars didn't pit it. They're on hard tires, so we really did not lose any position. We're gonna cruise now and boost by pit again. Let's charge a little bit with Russell, give some support as he picks up that position. All right, so we're up to P2, and then we're gonna boost or Russell by pit again. And we're going to come on in now for our final stop of medium tires. We're going to do no servicing on these mediums because we're mainly on regular driving and not boosting too much. We don't have power unit to boost too much, so might as well we save some time in the pits. Let's boost him in. Let's get a little bit of servicing. Power unit refill there, then we'll boost in George Russell into pit. And we see Piastri now on his way out in P4. Alright, keep that boost up, cut him back down. George Russell now on his way out in P15, 14 looks like. Come on, squeeze in front. There we go. Boost him on out. And then we'll cut him down there. Alright. So looking good so far. 32 points we're currently on. We should pick up some more positions as a few cars will be going to pit for their final stop. And we should be zooming by them as they're going into pit for their final stop with our George Russell here. Here we go, moving up to P10. We don't have any boost. Can he get out before he... Yes, he can get around before the rival come out. I see in front. All right, so we have two cars in front that will be going into pit. One is already in. So let's boost now, or Piastri, see if we can use that speed to catch up. It's the final lap. Alright, so we didn't manage to catch up to both, but let's look at that. George Russell has 3 pickup, who's going to be going into pit, and we'll boost him down the straight. And he picked up to P7. Beautiful. Great race to the rival. Well done. And good luck, my guy. Right, let's boost now, or Piastri from there. I mean, it's the GP qualifier, so you want to be using your boost. This is where you want to be using boost and not in duels. So like a big waste of time to be using your boost in duels. There we go. George Russell moving up to P7. Holding it down across the line for the win. 40 points for us. We'll take it. Alright, so great race there. Good luck, Mr. Rival. Let's jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. Here we are at the United Kingdom, Silverstone, wet qualifiers here, and it seems like we've matched the same rival that we just raced a while ago. Better qualifiers this time around for him. It's going to be soft into rain in the end, so we're going to go for same boost, Hex, as we await him to put on some boost this time. Guess he's not going to make the mistake of not using boost in the GP again. So let's go. Right, so Piastri P11, Russell P16. Hopefully Russell can follow through. Piastri don't get stuck, hopefully. He's gone for medium and hards. Let's go. We got a perfect start with our Piastri, but he got blocked. That's what I didn't want him to get blocked in. But he's trying to make up some places now. Up to P7. All the way, all the way, all the way. Look at the inside of Verstappen, Piastri. Russell saw it and he just went for it. And then he just kind of slowed down there for no reason. I don't know why he slowed there. Alright, let's keep going. Both drivers now moving up. Nice. Alright, so we're looking good. We're going to cut these off because we don't want to go to pit for wet tires. Nice and early. I want Piastri to be in front of George Russell, but I don't want him to team order. There we go. Alright, so he's basically listened. Alright, so there we can see the boost on the rival. He just got the self-control boost on one of his drivers. Give some support to our Piastri. Road blocked there. Alright, let's pick up some positions with Piastri here. Let's pick off the rival on his hard tires. I mean, we got the rival position there. I'm not gonna lie. Is that wet? Is it raining? Yes, it is. For 25 seconds. So it's bipolar weather here. And we got our Piastri in front of the rival. Exactly where we want. Part of my clear my throat there. It's a little bit snuggy. Alright, so some AIs will be going to wet tires here. And it's going to be dry in a few seconds. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go to pit for softs. And then we're going to basically do a full boost lap on these softs with servicing. George Russell trying to sneak up the inside there. He gets it off Lando Norris. Alright, so we want to save some power unit. So I'm going to cut down to conserve there. George Russell is in the fight, so we can't really cut him down to conserve, just like how we could probably cut down or Piastri. But let's try still and see if he can hold his position on conserve. His tires are almost out as well. We're gonna boost in or Piastri. George Russell tires out, and he's right at the pit entrance. As we boost him in, we are gonna service now with soft tires, no stocking. Beautiful stop from our drivers with no stocking, so we should pick up on the rival because he stocked. Yep, he stocked, and we did pick up with George Russell. Beautiful stop there from our drivers. First corner, slow, boost George Russell through. So it's bipolar weather, so we have to watch the weather here. All right, now let's see if we can pick up some positions with our Piastri here. Yes, we can. Where was Verstappen on wets? Yes, he was. And look at these. All these cars are going to be going into pit. So what we're going to do now is just going to boost both drivers here for an extreme boost lap. We have one car in wets in front of us. Why is he holding us up? Get out of the way, Lewis. You're on wet tires and the track is dry. Why don't you move out the way? Move out the way, Verstappen. Blocking me up. You should not be blocking me up there. All right, so there we go. We cleared. Now we're going to go back to pit for wet tires because we see 2 stints of rain coming in, but we're not going to service as we don't need to service. And we have 1 stint of wet tires in front of us. And we want to pass the rival. There we go. Can we sneak by this wet tires as well? We don't have boost to do so, but we did get past. And it's going to be raining for 2 stints. So we're going to go to pit now for wet tires. Boost out. And we're going to finish the race on these wets. The rival is going to be on regular tires. So we clear the corner and we're back out in P1, so we could just cut him to regular driving from there. And we've cleared George Russell and we're back out in P1. Beautiful. All right, looking good. Looking good. All of those cars will be going back to pit. And there goes 26%. So 40 seconds more of rain. And the weather is above 26%. So those cars should be slowed. And we should pass everybody. So we're going to boost or George Russell here. Who is that not going into pit? Hamilton going around for another lap. He'll probably have to pit in the next lap. Let's see if the rival comes to wets. Yeah, he came to wets. And he's out of power unit. So what we're going to do now is save some power unit, because Lewis Hamilton is going to be going into pit. So we want to have just enough to boost by him, as the track is going to be drying out now, as it's going to be sunny. I mean, we could pull in for a pit stop and come to some soft tires if we would like to do so. But yeah, we're just going to go around. All right, we're done service charging with Russell, and we want him to catch up to Lewis as Lewis goes in, as he's now out. And we're going to... Ooh, Lewis. Oh, it's the final lap. I didn't even notice it was the final lap. Let's see if we can pass Lewis on the straight. He's out of tires. Yes, we did. Oh, come on. Right at the line. Oh, no. I didn't notice it was lap 7. It was the final lap. I would have been boosting George Russell from all the way up the top there. Oh, no. Man, we could have got 47 points in that one. Good luck, man. We could have gotten the 47 points in that one, man. Almost. Couldn't. If the finishing line was just a little bit more up the road, we would have definitely passed Lewis Hamilton there. But great race overall. All that time that we were conserving power unit for Russell, we could have been boosting away to pick up that position. But yeah, let's jump on into the next race. Here we go for our next race. We're in Miami. 16% chance of rain. It seems like all these tracks that we've raced on so far, all 3 tracks have been wet. I haven't taken a look at the briefing to see the tracks and the conditions, but they're all going to wet. All right, so Miami. Let's go hex again. We have a lot of hex there, so might as well use them up. Let's go 5 minutes of rain, so this one is going to be completely wet. Perfect start from Piastri in P10. Can he goes to the inside? He went to the outside and pick up some position. He's now up to P4, going through a jam. Look at George Russell creeping through the jam, making his way up to P13. He was like P15 in the jam, and he just crept through to make his way up to P13. Let's cut that off there. Cut this off here. All right, so we want to see if Russell can sneak up the inside, cut down, boost back up. Nope, no inside line for George. All right, there we go. Piastri picking up to P1. Nice. George can't pick up. He actually lost the position there. All right, we're going to try and regain position with George. Let's boost him here, and then we'll cut him down here and boost him back up. See if he can sneak by the rival Piastri. AI Piastri, as the rival De Vries is on him, trying to work his way through. Right, so we lost the position to De Vries. It's alright, we'll just let him work his way through. Picking up a lot of positions there. 3 overtake, 4 overtake now for De Vries. He's now out of power unit. Let's give some support to our Piastri here. Up the inside goes George. Nope, still holding P13. Now back down to 14. Give him some support, then we'll cut him down there. See if he can sneak up the inside. Good attempt from George there. Good attempt. Rival going into pit now, stocking. We should have gone to pit as well there with or Russell. But we'll cut down to conserve here. And put in our go to pit orders. We're going to do servicing. Can we make it around without running out of tires is the question. Now we're going to run out of tires, especially Russell. He's going to run out of tires way early here. So we should have gone to pit there in lap 2. Even with George Russell, if we had decided to leave Piastri out. Now Russell is out of tires, far away from pit, and we'll have to have him boosting that power unit to make his way back to pit. So Piastri back out in P1, which is nice. Let's cut him down there. George Russell, we're going to keep him on the boost as the AIs are stocking. They get their stops, so we should pick up back on a few of them. And he's going to be out in P18. Boost him through the slow corner there, and we'll cut him down. All right, so 3 laps to go. We could cruise with our Russell for 3 laps here, but we're gonna attack and try to pick up some positions, make back up our way up the order. Component failed on Valtteri Bottas, so the rival did not service his Bottas there. Let's boost our Russell. See if we can pick up the rival as he's in pit. Yes, we can. Cut him down to conserve. The rival is going to slow there, so don't worry. 2 laps to go. We're going to boost now our Piastri from here, and we're going to bring him in for pit stop with no servicing. Seems like there's a bug. We've spotted a bug. Look at Piastri. You can't see his servicing bar. You can see George Russell's bar, but you can't see Piastri's bar. Now it just jumps up. Let's see if it recovers and comes back to normal after the pit stop. Yes, it does. All right, we're going to bring in our Russell. No servicing as well. Go, George. So we kind of made a big mistake in this race with our George Russell staying out on lap 2 when we should have pitted. and he didn't have the tires to stay out. Alright, so Piastri should recover P1. Let's boost him to make sure he does on the final lap here. Boost George Russell up the inside, up to P18. Cut back down. See if we can squeeze past the rival De Vries. We can, but we don't have any power unit to boost him into position. Alright, so De Vries, Piastri picking up P1 there. Come on, we want some power unit to be boosting by pit here. We just got a little bit. We're gonna boost wherever it can get us. We'll take it. And up to P13 is where it got us. And we don't have enough to boost around the rival again there. It looks like we are gonna be suffering a breakdown with Piastri, but we caught it just in time to cut down, so we don't suffer that breakdown. And we crossed the line in P1. Still a good finish in the end, though we could have finished way higher with George. We have the rival now. Right, so we're gonna try and see if we can up the inside of the rival, cut down. There we go. And we got a nice little recover as well. And the rival decided to boost right at the finish in there of the race. So P1, P12 for us here, 37 points, still score pretty good after such a mistake from George Russell by us. But yeah, let's jump into our final race and see where we can finish. Here we go for our final race of the video. We're on Imola, another wet qualifiers and possibly wet race. All right, so all 4 races have been high wet conditions. P10, P13 for us, P8, P14 for the rival with Verstappen. All right, so we're gonna go mediums and soft tires. I wonder, but what I'm wondering is, like, how long is it gonna take for the rain to come in is what I'm wondering. That's what I'm thinking about now. Let's go hex again. How long is it gonna take for the rain to come in? 2 minutes. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, let's go fast start method. See if Piastri can make his way and if George Russell can follow. Piastri slammed into the back of Verstappen. Man, he couldn't pass Verstappen there. Verstappen just held him. Now he squeezed past up the inside. Right, so now he's up to P6 around the outside. George Russell. There we go. All right, so oh, come on, don't slam into the back of Hamilton. All right, so he managed to still get past Hamilton. We're gonna cut that off, cut that down, cut that down, cut this off. And we're gonna let them cruise a bit and recharge a bit. All right, so George Russell holding down the rival Verstappen as he boosts behind, burning down his power unit while not picking up any place. Beautiful drive here, beautiful defense from George Russell there to hold down the rival. Let him just burn down his power unit without picking up any places. All right, lap 2, we're gonna go to pit with George Russell here. I wanted to come to the wets, but we're gonna just go to the mediums from there. Yeah, let's do no service into those mediums for George. Piastri picking up P1. Boost George in. And we did no service in, so we should jump the rival here, hopefully. There we go. Getting the jump on the rival. Nice. Nicely done from George Russell. All right, so we go through the slow corner. Pick up a position as well. Then we'll cut him down. Ooh, he wants to pick up Norris. Give him the support. Too late. Little too late on the support there, but we still came back down the inside of Lando Norris. Let's bring in our Piastri. We're going to bring him in for some softs with no service in as well, because rain is going to be in about a minute. So we just want to do like 2 flying laps or 1 flying lap with our Piastri there and come back to those wet tires, because it's going to be heavy rain, so you don't want to get caught out when it's heavy rain on regular tires. Piastri trying to pick up Alonso. Now he does on his soft. So wow, we want to boost him here and see if we can get 2 laps out of Piastri here. is what we want to try and get. 2 laps. We don't want to go to pit just right as the rain starts. So we want to be on our way around for another lap. Then we can just go to those wets and go to finish on them. Please, AIs, please go to some regular tires. Begging you, AIs, please go to regular tires. Let's look at what tires they're going to. Yes, yes, yes. Only Carlos Sainz went to wets. All the AIs are going to regular tires. Only Carlos Sainz went to wets. So now we're going to go to pit with servicing. Go to pit with servicing. And look at that. The track is completely wet already. 36%. Only Sainz, Gasly, and all the guys in the back went for wets, which is good news for me. Let me cut down Russell so he does not suffer a breakdown here. Come on, George. You can make it to the pits without suffering a breakdown. Yep, he got it. Still got the breakdown there, but he's right at the pit entrance, so nobody should pass him to go in. And here comes now Piastri out in P3. Beautiful. Come on, George. Get the job done. Come on, team. Finish up this stop. Finish up this stop. Ooh, that was a long one because of the breakdown. Crazy. A very long one there because of the breakdown. All right, so we're just going to go to finish on these tires as it's going to be completely wet. P1 is out there on regular tires. Rival Piastri suffers a breakdown. He did not service. All right, let's boost now or Piastri to go catch up to P1. Let's cut him down there. And we want to be boosting or George Russell to see if he can go through these guys on regular tires. See, this guy's on mediums and he's holding up Russell. This guy is on hards and he's holding up. We want to just go through this crowd here with our George, so we keep him to boost all the way up there. There you go, George. There you go, up to P8, passing everybody on regular tires through there. And we're just gonna cruise now to the finish line. P1 out there, Carlos Sainz, the one who pitted for wets nice and early. He's the only one out there, and it looks like he's gonna run out of tires as well. So we probably will pass Sainz, as I doubt his tires are going to be making it to the finish line. But just to be safe, we've saved up a little bit of power unit to boost or Piastri from here and let him go and try and catch up and pass Sainz as he goes out of tires now. So he's now out of tires. There he is, and we caught him right at the back straight, the home straight there. And we've saved up a little bit with George Russell. I doubt these guys are going to run out of tires. So P1, P8 it is for our final race of the video. So awesome qualifiers here for our drivers. I'm not gonna lie, we've moved up to the challengers division to see what it's like up there, and it's basically nice. It's basically the same thing as the juniors division. So if you were thinking of going into the juniors division, possibly move up to the challengers division, because it's basically the same thing as the juniors division, and you get some extra rares with your comments that you would get for your reward. All right, so try moving up to challengers if you're down in the juniors division. All right, there we go, looking good. All right, so let's finish up the race. The rival has completed, so we're waiting on the game. There it goes to close out. And if you've been wondering, the setup we've been using is still or level 4 Piastri and level 4 Russell, and that's still the car that we currently have, our best car so far. Always remember to put on your best car this season, very important. And there we go, final score is going to be 164 P7. That should get us qualified. That should get us qualified. If we don't get qualified, we will go again tomorrow and get qualified then. So use code word speed up down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos, for all your support, and that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. All good, guys. Bye. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., and Touch My Dilly.
If we'll only avoid any confrontation forget his evil ways and learn to love.